Okay, we are just starting off. Let's freaking go here, people. Hey guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here. Welcome to another live stream. It has been a hot minute since we've done a live stream. I am so sorry for that. There has been a lot going on this summer that has occupied my time. And now that the school year is starting, things are a lot slower, so I'm able to do a lot more. So, yeah, just doing a stream today. It's going to be pretty easy, all things considered. And for the next, let's say an hour or so, we're gonna talk for a little bit. Just chill, just talk, nothing too crazy. Right now, it's just really focusing on getting Jurassic Park done, which is a huge objective right now, among other things. Hi, Mooey Nerd. I can't pronounce that, but good to see you. Hi, Sammy. Why has there been a live stream for a while? Because I've been busy. I have had a lot of things go down. A lot of things have been happening. Also, today is me and Honey Bear's first anniversary, so celebrating that later tonight. But yeah, just wish us the anniversary. It's been a year. We've been together. It's been amazing, and it's all over social media and stuff. But yeah, good to see everybody here. Hi, Josh. Hi, Shark King. Hello, NASA49, Darius Parker. I hope I'm pronouncing that. I have seen the trailer. It looks like a Jumanji ripoff. And I haven't watched that yet. Hey, good to see you from Sweden. I got a few Swedish fans, actually, which is cool. Plot synopsis of Jurassic World Rebirth. Really excited for that. But yeah, just to let you guys know, again, thank you, Osiris. Anybody consider super chats with this video for Jack to watch? Please find some without copyright material. Yes, we've actually been getting copyright ding like crazy through YouTube, so that's why you've been seeing a couple of reruns of old episodes. So yeah, just super chats are always welcome. Would really appreciate helping us out financially. And yeah, again, we're just going to be talking for a good hour about things and just, where things are at. It's just to get me back into the routine of live streams, which I want to go back to doing because I have fun with it. And a little update, I guess, for you guys, by the way. First and foremost, I'm posting more on Patreon and posting a lot more there, so go check that out. But in terms of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Dominion, the review is being edited right now. We're in post-production, I can happily say, and we're working away. Special effects are getting done, final shots are getting rendered, and we're working on the review portion as we wait for the rest of the effects. Also, we are really now pushing way forward with the Star Wars prequel trilogy, so that's also been happening. So a lot's been going on. A lot's been happening on the channel. So, yeah. Also, just a couple of rules with the streams when it comes to questions. Let's keep it show-centric, life-centric. No drama or politics. We want to try to keep things pretty positive and lightly around here. So if you got any questions about politics or current stuff happening, that is a no-no. So, yeah, we're just going to be discussing it. And also requests for movies, keep that to a minimal, but you can definitely... so some super chats to react to something on YouTube, or you want to have us request a review, you can definitely do on our Patreon. We're trying to do more on Patreon because I'm not using a shirt to wipe my glasses because I cannot see for shit. But how is everybody? How was everybody's summer? Let's start with that. Fan Expo was good. I've actually got an opening night I'm working on right now that implies that, but yeah, all right, let's get through some stuff. I am very excited for Rebirth. That's going to be really fun. Do you prefer to watch a sad movie or a disturbing movie? Not really my pick of the litter, honestly. I'd rather watch a sad movie than a disturbing one. Just wanted to let you know that I have been thinking about buying a DVD of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes and sending you that so you can do an opening night. Yeah, I do have Disney Plus. I do have to plan on talking about that at some point. Thoughts on the god-awful Gen Alpha? We're not talking about that, Sam. Good to see you, Star Master. Jurassic World Dominion is a masterpiece, 65 in the making, and always will be. I mean, I've got opinions, and we're working on the review right now. We're editing it, doing the audio of it, and then we go into the footage. But, yeah, I've got some stuff to say. We're coming up with some good jokes, too. Hey, Tokupunk, I love that name. Good to see you on the stream. Really good to see you. Hi, Vincent. Not much. Just been having a very preoccupied summer. This is a great question, great man. Will we ever see you review The Legend of Zorro? I'm actually thinking about it. I've thought about covering it next year for its 20th anniversary. I think it would be a good time to go back. I'm due for another adventure in Spanish California. Yeah. Let's see here. Summer for me was mixed. It was mixed for a lot of people. Well, I think the biggest thing about this year has been financially, it's been tough. But other than that, it's been chill. But I haven't seen you for like an eternity. Yeah, again, preoccupied with a lot of stuff with work and life stuff. So there's that. Rebirth is Jurassic Park 7 Toku. It's about finished production pretty soon, and photos have been released, but it's the title for the 7th Jurassic Park movie. Hi Jack, been working on a COG 67 suit. Ooh, like a cosplay for like G-Fest? I'd like to see that, that'd be amazing. Hey Anthony, good to see you. Gundam Mobile Seed is on Netflix. Is it really? Is it the Funimation dub? I guarantee it probably is. So I'm going to be kind of mixed on it. I like the Ocean dub. But for anybody who has not watched Gundam Seed, go watch it. If it's on Netflix, screw it, go watch it. It's a great series. Imagine a King Kong movie with the brutality and kills from the Jurassic Park novels. That would be cool. Thoughts on the new Lord of the Rings anime movie? Okay, I want to see that more than Rings of Power. I actually really want to see that. That actually looks relatively nice. I'll go see that. It's actually on my list of opening nights. I remember that time when I first watched Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom at Ringo Cinemas, my love for Jurassic Park franchise began. I mean, you know what's weird is that I've watched it again. There are moments of greatness in it. Is it the worst of the franchise? Yes, but it does have moments. I've met Tahisi Godzilla's at Monsterpalooza. Nice! That's awesome, Anthony. Hi, Max Parker. Good to see you. Just compared a new short script, but probably won't be made until the right time comes along. That's a good idea, actually. That's a very smart move. I think a lot of people are doing that right now. They're going to be working on ideas and just waiting for a time to financially produce it. Thoughts on DNF Duel? Do not know what that is. I should probably let you know that there's a new dinosaur movie. Yes, I am aware of Primitive War. I am aware of this Vietnam-themed dinosaur movie. I want to see a trailer. Count me in. I am all for that. You put so much effort into your videos and research, Jack. You deserve more views. I really appreciate that. Reviews, subscribers, monetization, funding. I will admit, that has probably been my biggest struggle this year. Is been financially, it's been a little tough. This is the first time in my production for a while that I've been worried about that. In terms of that, I've been thinking about applying for a second job. But I love doing YouTube so much. I'm just saying, screw it, I'm pushing forward. I have to really get back into making videos. But if you guys go to my Instagram and Patreon, again, I've been posting little behind-the-scenes stuff of what we do. But I'm getting back into the swing of things. The summer was a bit of a trial and error for me. Yeah, they're making more. They're making more, Tokupog. I think you've been living under a rock. But they're making Jurassic Park 7, unfortunately. Let's see here. Summer was okay. As to quote you, boring. This is boring and stupid. I want to go. You know, that line actually came from a Forest Fire 101 video. It was one of the Batman Indiana Jones videos where they switch sidekicks. So Batman takes Mutt Williams and Indy takes Robin. And Indiana Jones is like, all right, Robin, here we are. Let's get the aisle head. And Robin's like, this is boring and stupid. I want to go home. That's where I got it from. It had its moments, but it was pretty lackluster. I mean, like, this one looks better than the last one, I'll say that. Yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to 2025, I think, is going to be a good year, not just for dinosaur content. It's going to be a good year for movies. This year has been mediocre, but but there have been some good successes. Twisters was great. Deadpool Wolverine was good. I'm going to see Alien Romulus this weekend. I know I am super late for this, but I do plan to go see that. I need to see the new Beetlejuice. I need to catch up on movies. It's just, again, it's been tough. I want to watch them on the big screen. It's just been tough to get around. No one liked the World of... I mean, I thought the fourth one was good. The fifth one had a potential, but was ruined by Hollywood politics. And then Dominion was Rise of Skywalker. What review took you the most time to make? Ready Player One took the most time out of me. So many exhausting moments doing that. And I'm glad that's done. There's that. Damn, first time I heard someone say Seed is good. Seed, well, that was my first Gundam show, Toku. And I know it's not for everybody. I know Seed does get a very hit or miss rep for the fan base. For me, I consider it, I mean, it's my first, so I'm very biased towards it, but more so the Ocean dub than I am the new dub. And then on top of that, for me, that's like Star Trek Next Gen to me. Rings of Power Season 2 is actually doing good. Really? I have heard it's really bad. I was disappointed, actually, from when I heard the review portions of it. I have not seen Romulus yet. No spoilers, please, in the chat for those who haven't seen it, but I am going to go see it this weekend with Honey Bear. Her and I have been dying to see it. We just haven't had time. Would you rather do the CGI for Rebirth, ILM, or Whiteout? We'll keep consistency with ILM, but I'm hearing this one's going a little cheap, going back to CG and not fullizing animatronics for using like one, but there's not many this time around, which I'm like, okay, well, Dominion gave us that, so I'm okay with balancing it out. Are you going to do an audio commentary on The Lion King? The movie or the episode? Did you grow up watching the Jim Henson Dinosaur Show? I caught the tail end of it as a little kid, but I didn't really remember it until I grew up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of vaguely remember that in my psyche. I've only seen UC Gundam in every series, not up to the big fan series after 99. I mean, that's understandable. It's not for everybody. Hi, Ben. Good to see you. Baby Meets Godzilla. What are your thoughts? I remember seeing that, real excited, thinking it was actual animation and Godzilla like doing stuff, and then I find out it's some like little fan thing. That's cute. I remember being kind of bored by that movie. I haven't seen it since, but with Deadpool Wolverine, it kind of makes me want to go back to it. Do you remember the commercial for that Disney dinosaur ride back in 2000? I don't remember the commercial. I remember more the Universal Islands of Adventure stuff, but not that for Dinosaur. And also, I will say, Nessa, a lot of people are starting to catch on to this. So as I was doing Jurassic Park, I've been binging a lot of Dinosaur Flicks. I've been watching a lot of them, which I tend to do. When I go on a tangent, when I go on a marathon, I tend to watch as much as I can. I watched Disney's Dinosaur again. Surprisingly, caught my interest, and with the ride closing, I'm considering next year reviewing it for its 25th anniversary. So there's that. For those of you in here who watches the Glitch videos, should I let you know that Murder Drone's finale? I did not know. I don't know what that is, Sammy. It's awful. Like, okay. Thoughts? I don't watch the show anymore. I know what. Post Magic Railroad. Never watched it. And I haven't even watched the show in like ages. I've only watched the George Carlin dubs. It looks okay. I know it's gonna be. I'm actually rooting for it to kick Mufasa the Lion King's ass because nobody asked for that, Disney. I don't know how I feel about Jurassic World Rebirth. Dominion pretty much ended the series on a pretty good note. I think watching it again, especially with the extended cut, it's a little lackluster. So I'm kind of wanting more from this. I think there was a lot of lackluster with that last film. Based Forest Fire 101 based guy. I love Forest Fire 101. That guy is like the king of Lego YouTubers. That guy cannot be topped. Scott Becker wrote 65 in A Quiet Place. Okay, interesting. All right, they're doing a new movie. Okay. My father and I went to Jurassic World Expedition. It was so cool and awesome, but on that same day we got some sad news. American Bulldog Stride was done. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scott. Hope your dog's okay. Hi, Jack. Glad to see you again. Speaking of dinosaurs, I started rereading the script for Calling 96. Let me know what you think of it, Ethan. Hope you like it. And it's a great script. I have the two. I think they only got 2 drafts, and I have those 2 drafts. I know a lot of people are saying Alien Romulus is relatively scary, and I'm gonna go check it out this weekend. I'll have an opening night, hopefully for next week. Hey Eric, good to see you. Do you remember the quote, "Duck should play with other ducks because he's no good at pulling trucks"? Quack, 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 quack. Hold back. I don't remember that. I have been late for big movies, but my respect for movies was back when I saw Deadpool Wolverine. Yeah, like, movies are kind of fun again. I'm glad audiences are kind of getting back into the movies because, God, they've been sucking. For a new Jurassic World film, what do you think Rexy and Blue's fates are in the new movie? Are they both dead? I've seen that video, Scott, like the theory that they are. I think it's going to be open to the audience, what they would expect, what they want. I think if anything, they will quietly retire. They're not necessarily going to explain, oh, they died. I think it's more or less we're just going to focus on new dinosaurs and new creatures, new characters. Like, you know, people say, oh, the Lost World, the raptors, the Tyrannosaurus from the first one, even though they're not. Like, everybody forgets that the creatures in the Lost World are not the same creatures in the first Jurassic Park. They're only there for recognizability and not iconography. They are there to be like, yeah, there are more than just one T-Rex. There's more than just 3 raptors. And I think that's something we kind of got to go back to with this one, is to go back to, yes, there are plenty of dinosaurs out there. It's not just relegated to these specific creatures. And I think we've had enough time with Rexy where we can kind of let her retire. We got to focus more on other dinosaurs. Never saw Morbius. My first Gundam 79, fair lucky for you, Seed gets milked the most. I mean, Seed probably has the most engaging, dramatic story. It's very much like a space soap opera. And I call it Top Gun meets Star Trek Next Gen. Again, I don't watch New Thomas at all. I grew out of it. Do you plan to review G.I. Joe, Resolute, or the original G.I. Joe movie? David, there's maybe plans to bring Cobra back. We've got some ideas. I can't say exactly yet. In your Battle of Big Rock review, I love that you mentioned Disney's dinosaur. Yeah, again, no love for Styracosaurus. Like, I don't think we've really gotten Styracosaurus in the Jurassic movies yet. And I think it's time we do. That creature deserves a spotlight in the franchise. Both are equally good, Sammy. I love Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends is a really, really fun show. Thank you so much, Starmaster. Really appreciate it. I'm just gonna scroll up. Wow, there's a lot of holy shit. Hey, Spider-Man Prime, good to see you. You don't know what I am aware of Doug's cameo. I will die on the hill that the first Jurassic World movie is actually pretty good as long as you watch it by itself and pretend that Fallen Kingdom Dominion didn't happen. It's good. Like, it's still relatively good. Birds are dinosaurs, yes. But there's a pigeon. That's a dinosaur, technically. In the Battle of Big Rock movie is set in of an Allosaurus and the other dinosaurs. I reckon it was more sense when Rexy Triceratops. That would be cool. You know, we haven't had a dinosaur movie, I don't think, in a while where those creatures fought. ILM made the poster with Yoda and the Hulk. Do I remember that? I don't remember that, actually. Oh, speaking of, yeah, we've been filming a lot of the Star Wars prequel trilogy, too. That's also been taking up our time. You know, there's a guy on YouTube that he's comparing Disney's dinosaurs to the Land Before Time movies. Do you see any similarities? I definitely do, and if I review it, I will discuss it. The commentary on the episode. Okay, you know what? That I actually do want to do another commentary, so I probably should. My only concern is copyright from Disney, because uploading that one was a hassle when it came to doing that. So I'll have to think about it. I might do. I thought about doing storyline commentaries for a little bit, or doing like at some point I want to do live stream commentaries about each storyline season. So part of me wants to do it in the vein of how Linkara and Xandrew did their live stream commentaries, along with sort of like I guess what Deadwood Dork did with mine, which I'm still watching his content. He's fantastic. Where's the Star Wars prequel trilogy? It is really fully in production right now. We are full steam ahead as we're in post-production on Jurassic Park. There's a lot we've been shooting. A lot of what we've been working on looks phenomenal. I've been getting special effects done. It's full steam ahead now that I have a lot more time. I do want to see that. That actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like, models are the way. Hey, Dean. Good to see you. We'll be the Sonic OVA. All right, looking forward to it. Dean, guys, go check out Dean's stuff at Lightpost Films. Triceratops wasn't in Camp Cretaceous. The Sinoceratops and was a replacement in Camp Cretaceous. And then, yeah, it's interesting how they won't do more Triceratops stuff. Heard the dinosaur US. Yes, I am aware of that. They are going to be making pretty much a clone of the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland because dinosaur is outdated. So they're going to go with Indiana Jones because there's a new movie and they might as well. Keanu Reeves is a Canadian national treasure. I'm going to do the top 10 greatest sword fights for cartoons. That's not a bad idea. It's not about that. I mean, depends on what you consider cartoons, like animated films, TV shows. I can name a few. Like, if I can name a few right now, like, top tier for me, probably the greatest, is an episode of Samurai Jack, and that's Jack versus Mad Jack. That is one of the greatest animated sword fights ever. That is actually my favorite episode of the show. I love that one. I thought about doing a few things, like some other cartoon show stuff. Like, I've considered doing a top 10, two top 10s. Top 10 best Simpsons episodes and top 10 best Rugrats episodes, because I'm binging a lot of cartoons and stuff, and everyone wants to do something about that. I've watched King Kong, the original version, Son of Calling is that. Yeah, that's great. I love those movies so much. Romulus is pretty good. I'm so glad that I did not watch. I mean, technically, you have to, like, in order to watch Romulus, you just have to watch the first Alien, from what I heard. I'm working on Thomas and Friend meme of Troublestone. Oh, nice. That sounds kind of cool. Just waiting patiently for Brock to put effects. All right, yeah, Sam, we got a lot. He's got his hands full with a lot of effects. Guys, go subscribe to Brock. He'd really appreciate it. Don't know that character. I know Emily from Theodore. I remember the Theodore tugboat show. Already heard about Sandy Cheeks? Yeah, I heard that movie's awful. Rebirth may be including feathered dinosaurs. Nice. I'm all for that. Again, I don't know any of this. I don't know any of this skibbity bap dab. Like, I call it skibbity bap dab. That's what I call it. I don't know it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. My God. Damn, you know the secrecy, but one day you'll have to tell us. Yeah, there's a lot going on with the prequels right now that I can't really discuss in full. Do you think people still buy DVDs? I still buy DVDs. In fact, I bought a few. I should let you guys know that at some point I'm going to be working on my G-Fest vlog, which I'm long overdue for. So I'll keep you informed on that. Seed Top Gundam, you need to watch. Yeah, I heard the original series is good, which I should watch. I am aware of the Skibidi-Button-Dub-Up, and that's all I'm going to call it. I don't even want to pronounce it. I think the sequel is Jurassic World Rebirth, Chris Pratt. Yeah, that Dominion was okay. Maybe they'll come back. Stragosaurus and Evolution. I mean, it is, but I'm talking a movie. Chaos Theory would be cool to see him. That'd be a good introduction. When do you think Doug will get a new studio? So here's what I've heard. I don't know what's going on, but from what I gathered, they probably sold the studio because of money constraints. They probably can't afford it. rent probably went up, and they're probably just saving some money on the studios. They're probably not going to focus on that right now. So but it's good that they're staying kind of chillax. I'm glad Doug's doing, like, his videos are still entertaining. I still watch the hell out of them. They're really fun. Heard from Spinosaurus. Yes, I am aware of the return of Spinosaurus. I was lied to for 3 films. I will believe it when I see it. There have been rumors that Disney and Amazon doing a Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. What? Really? I don't know how I feel about that. Smiling Jack was in season 2 when they revealed that Earth was flat. Okay, that was funny. That was actually relatively good. I don't know who that is. A lot of questions I'm not aware of. This Halloween, do you think there's a possibility you can watch all 6 Scream movies? I ain't reviewing 6 films on Halloween. We actually are in production of 2 Halloween episodes that we're going to put out. And one is hopefully a King Kong review, and the other is another BigJackFilms Halloween special, but I will keep you guys informed on that. G-Fest was great. I had a really good time this year. God, we got so many comments. Holy smokes. Alright, yeah, we'll see you in a sec. Skull and Dinosaur, original King Kong, probably the T-Rex, and Stegosaurus. 2005, the V-Rex, and the Brontosaurus. I saw the first Alien movies in theaters. That's cool. I haven't seen it in theaters. How was it on the big screen? I watched your old video of the top 11 of your Christmas and Halloweens and great back in the day in your voice. Yeah, definitely go back and re-binge. It always helps. No, I don't think they're annoying. I just think they're trying to represent history. And something like that. Hey, yo! Super chat in the house from Lance Darkwalker. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You have no idea. My God, thank you. Thank you, Lance. Lance asks this question. The hype train has begun, guys. Super chats keep us going. Lance asks, what is the best way for the Monsterverse to develop? I'd personally like to see a proper Kratos and Atreus dynamic between Kong and Zuko. That would be okay. I wouldn't mind if they actually borrowed from that. I think what needs to happen, if it were me directing it, like sort of being the Kevin Feige of the Monsterverse, here's what I would want to see. I don't mind a third Godzilla Kong adventure. That would be okay. But I would say end it where Godzilla is now the bad guy, and the whole world turns against him. All the monsters turn against him, so it's almost like Godzilla's on the run. And the only one who really defends him is Kong. But Kong knows if he steps on his toes of the humans, they will turn against him. That, I think, should be the premise. And eventually, to redeem himself, Godzilla, they should destroy all monsters. They should find a way to bring Ghidorah back and destroy all monsters. I want to see Gigan. I want to see spin-off movies that take place beforehand, outside of Monarch. I think it would be really cool to see a Mothra movie set in World War II, and then a Rodan movie set in the 80s in the style of Top Gun. And then to wrap up Godzilla's adventures, I would go with a Godzilla vs. Destroya adaptation. Kill off Godzilla. I would also like to see the introduction of Godzilla's son. I think that would be another way to go about it. There are ways you can definitely continue it. But again, thank you so much to Lance Darkwater for that super chat. Really goes a long way. More are always welcome, guys. Please keep that going. That really does support our channel. Thank you so much, Lance. My mouse friend has got us an early screening for Beetlejuice. Nice! Have fun! I'm going to check it out as well. I do want to see the Beetlejuice movie. I was about 5 years old when I first saw The Lost World. Same here, actually. My mom took me to that. How ironic is that? I remember the T-Rex seeing the waterfall scaring the hell out of me. But yeah, so that's awesome. Super chats are amazing. Really appreciate that, Lance. Are you still planning to review the Halloween films? Someday, Ethan. Someday for sure. I saw Jaws in theaters. Nice! I need to watch. I think next year I'm going to go do something about that because it is the 50th anniversary. Let's go super chats. Yeah, let's keep it going. The first Alien was fantastic on the big screen. It really was. Really was. Hey Jack, I've officially started college. Hey, it's the first day of the school year for a lot of people. So anybody who's just got their next year in school, I wish you all the best of luck. Go get them, knock them dead, kick some ass, pass your test, get 100 on your test, as Hamtaro would say. Yes, I watched Hamtaro. But congratulations into getting into college. And what are you studying? Hope what you're studying for is great. It's actually it's also Honey Bear's first day back as working out of school. In fact, plug in time because it is our anniversary. I'm just gonna grab this right now. I'm gonna plug in Honey Bear's website. If you guys are interested in supporting her content, let's just go down here for a sec. Right here, if you guys want to go to this link, if it'll let me, resiliencyandme.com. This is my girlfriend's website. She runs a independently run organization that helps deliver therapy for kids who are under the poverty line, meaning like for kids who will come from low-income families. They provide services and therapy for them if need be. It is a wonderful organization. If you guys can go check out this link here and support it however you can, follow her on Instagram and so on. Anything, if you have any questions, reach out to them and say, hey, how can we support you? Definitely do that. This is a wonderful organization. It's really good for low-income families. It's really good for kids in low-income families. It is worth all the praise it is. So that's for Honey Bear. It's our anniversary today, guys. So I'm sure she would really appreciate that. So go check out the website. Find a way you can help out however you can, and she would really appreciate that. We're gonna keep this on until we get another super chat. But yeah, definitely do that. Honey Bear, when you watch this, hope you like it. You're amazing. Love you so much. She's just finishing up her first shift today, so that's a plus. Thoughts on Ferngully? I like Tim Curry. I think the premise is interesting. Robin Williams is pretty dry, but yeah, we're gonna keep that back up. My mistake. Dean says, I still love the hoe joke I made in G-Fest during the screen of your movie. Yeah, I have to get all your footage, man, because I'm going to do my G-Fest vlog at some point. Let's see here. I'm majoring into film with a minor in theater. Thanks for the appreciation. Awesome, Luke. Listen, congratulations. Hope you get to where you need to go and you succeed, because, like, man, college, that's great, man. Really proud of you. Nice, let's see here. Hey, Jack, nice haircut. It's not really a haircut as I am tying my hair back because it's getting in the way. But, yeah, because I'm keeping it for consistency. Have you seen The Grinch Son Uncensored? I have not, Sammy. I have not at all. Have I watched The Boys? I have not watched The Boys. Not watched it yet. You should check out Paper Fine's Road to Godzilla. I have seen some episodes. Really informative research. I'm actually thoroughly impressed with them. Autograph you made my first day at G-Fest. Oh yeah, I'm actually, signing people's autographs at G-Fest are always fantastic. Always enjoy the fans. That was really a good time this year. Did you see there's a Walking with Dinosaurs Creature Style guidebook? Really? Oh, please link me that on Instagram. I would like to see that. What are your thoughts on Yana tyrannus, an early Cretaceous tyrannosaur that lives alongside? I am aware of Yana tyrannus. I don't know much about it other than the books and illustrations, and it's really interesting. It's a really interesting creature. All right, movie Murd. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hope you have a good night. For a villain in... God, there's a lot. Wow, so much stuff. Oh my God, yo! Look who's in the house! Dino Diego! Everybody, okay. Dino Diego. Alright, so welcome. First and foremost, been loving your content. Been binging it as I edit. Been binging it when I make, like, dinners. Very informative. Probably the best dinosaur movie research YouTube channel I would recommend everybody checking out his stuff. I was introduced to him thanks to his Carnosaur retrospective, and that is the most impressive thing I have ever seen. Dino Diego, you're freaking awesome. Love the Carnosaur retrospective. I know a friend of mine, Mason, in Australia. He would love to contact you. He is a huge fan of the Carnosaur movies. Definitely DM me on Instagram, and I'll link you to where you can contact him. But he is fantastic. Guys, go check out Dino Diego. Really appreciate him coming in. Everyone keeps telling me about your channel, so I finally cracked and watched a few of your videos. Very good stuff. Genuinely impressive. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, Dino Diego. That's a great way to get welcome back to live streams. Huge endorsement from him. Guys, go check out his channel. This man's awesome. This guy is so freaking cool. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Finally watched Steven's Seven Samurai. I have not yet. I haven't gotten a chance to yet. But yeah, wow, everybody's like praising Diego. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Jack. The suit in my YouTube is on my YouTube, and thank you so much for giving me your Kong remake on DVD. Hey, no problem, man. Like, I want to do a more definitive DVD or Blu-ray of it at some point. All I got right now is VHS, which I have fun doing, but yeah, I really appreciate it. Let's see. Here's a casting pitch for a live-action adaptation of Hunchback. I mean, we can all agree Charles Dance would be great at that. Can he sing, though? That is the question, if he can sing. Let's see here. I sent you one of the little links to Walking with Dinosaurs Creature Style on Instagram. I'll take a look at that for sure. I've been wanting to ask you for some time now, but what are the chances they found the big one, the raptor from the original movie, and used her bones and DNA to climb the Indominus Rex? It wouldn't surprise me, actually, if they ended up doing that. And yes, I will say this, for those who have seen the last episode, we are hinting that the big one's coming back, and it's going to be interesting. So look forward to that at some point. I actually have been looking at the effects and the cutting of Dominion, and I'm really thoroughly impressed with what we were able to accomplish. I think it's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be a big, long, fun finale. I'm really excited to show that off to you guys. Personal mind, why do you think never does re-review of his older reviews? I think he's just waiting for the right opportunity to do them. I know he's been thinking about it, but yeah, I think he's looking for the right time. Oh, awesome! Yeah, Starmaster, enjoy Diego's content. He's fantastic. I just sent you all the reaction videos I filmed through Messenger. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at those. Yeah, everybody's welcoming Dino Diego to the stream. What are your thoughts on the announcement of Primitive War movie adaptation? I've heard a lot about this movie. I am very excited for that. Any dinosaur movies outside of Jurassic Park, I'm all for. Thoughts on Tomb Raider? The games are great. I actually didn't mind the first one. And I think I saw Cradle of Life, but I barely remember it. But yeah. Are you excited for the new Beetlejuice? Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to it. Working on a remake of Jurassic Park, but thinking about it right time to start shooting. How are you going to pull it off? Is the big question. How are you going to visualize it? Okay, depending on where you live, AJ, is when I would say you shoot it. If you live in a pretty tropical environment, i.e. in Florida or California or Mexico or something, you can shoot it at any time. But if you're in like Midwest states or like up or like, you know, like here in Canada, you might want to wait till next summer because you want to wait for the greenery to show itself, is depending on where you want to go with that. So there's that. Let's see. Let's go down here. So what dinosaurs do you use for your legacy reviews? I mean, I can name off the ones we've seen so far. We have seen Gallimimus, Tyrannosaurus, Velociraptor, Carnotaurus, Allosaurus, Pteranodon, Dimorphodon. You see it briefly in the Pteranodon flock scene. We have a Mosasaurus, obviously. I don't know when we're going to show that off. We have Ultrasaurus. We have the Brachiosaurus. We have Styracosaurus. We have all kinds of dinosaurs. Pachycephalosaurus, Stegosaurus, a lot of Stegosaurs in this one. Parasaurolophus, Compsognathus, Dilophosaurus. We have a novel Dilophosaurus, and Ankylosaurus. A lot of it, and what's great is a lot of it was animatronics that we actually were able to use as well, which is fantastic. Hey Jack, what are your thoughts on the Go Genius Center? He did Skull Island, Peter Jackson movie. I haven't seen that yet. 2024 is a filler episode. Yeah, it is kind of a filler year, I guess you could say. Not on our end. We actually still want to make good productions, so there's that. I have not seen Longlegs, but I've heard things about it. What I said earlier about the big one, the Indominus Ex's chance is the spirit of it when Rexy battle recognized each other and they got into revenge. That's a great theory, actually. I kind of dig that, Scott. Not a bad idea, actually. The new Star Wars show is coming, set in the Old Republic and video game era, and the first appearance of Darth Vader. You mean the Acolyte? We don't talk about the Acolyte. Too much. It's caused so much civil war in the fandom. It's actually kind of laughable. Which version of Land of the Lost? You know what's funny? I've only ever seen the movie with Will Ferrell, and I thought that was relatively entertaining when I saw it. I liked it. Saw it in an old theater in a mountain, which was cool. It's your birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, James. Good to see you. Also, Walking with Dinosaurs Creature Style Guide is free for digital. Really? Okay, that's cool. I like freebies. Let's go. I think they should give up Star Wars because they're running out of ideas. That and they just don't have competent writers to make it properly work, basically. I'd like to see the thesaurus. Okay, that's funny. That's really good. My friends and I are planning to make a dinosaur short film by my club. I think of it as Jurassic Park, but with a man in a monster suit. So, Velocipaster? For anybody who's seen it? Look, yeah, I actually kind of dug that movie. Do you think Jurassic Park video game Trespasser deserves a remake? Well, we're getting it. It's called Survival, depending on when it comes out. Favorite prehistoric animal is the Smilodon. Smilodon's cool. I like the Cynodont from Walking with Dinosaurs. In my opinion, I thought Dominion was overhated. What about you? You'll see it when I do my review, because my opinion when I first saw it has slightly changed, but not to a big extent, but I've got some things to say. Happy birthday, Aryan. Happy birthday. Thoughts on Jurassic Park Horror Show Project Evolution? Evolution, I heard about this. I have watched Clayton's video on that. Fascinating. I didn't even know that existed. A few weeks ago, I saw the first season of Rosario Vampire, and it was actually pretty good. Hey, welcome to the Yokai Academy Club, Dean! Welcome to the club. It's awesome. I know, right? It's a great show. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, Dax, happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. And 80s anime did that awesome. Yeah, you know what? Is this an 80s anime, Tokupunk? Because I used to watch the hell out of it on Toonami. Ronin Warriors. Nobody talks about that one. I love the fuck out of Ronin Warriors. Ronin Warriors was awesome. If you want a good show, guys, watch Ronin Warriors. I have not played the game yet, nor do I plan to. I have no new consoles. Have I seen Kevin Conroy's last performance? I have, and it's wonderful. I really liked it. I really dug it. Again, we can do reactions if it's super chats. They're the only times I do that. In 2 weeks, it'll be my birthday, which I'm turning 20. Hey, happy birthday. Welcome to the big 2-0. Little advice when you hit your 20s. Don't hesitate. Do what you need to do. Just do shit. Do shit, gain experience, and then by 30, you're a more experienced master with things. You don't have to catch up. Try not to miss too much in your 20s. If the Spinosaurus is returning for the new Jurassic Park movie, why are they bringing him back and killed by a bunch of Tyrannosaurs? I mean, like, it also is interesting how they're going to be bringing it back, because how do they explain its appearance in Camp Cretaceous? That is the bigger question, unless it shows up in Chaos Theory that ties it together. That would be interesting if they pull that off. Cynodont with Walking with Dinosaurs is called the Thyranodon. species lived in South America. Okay, interesting. Do you think that the Jurassic World Rebirth, we're heading back to the island, hopefully Site C? Site C or Isla Sorna? I think we're due to go back. I'm not sure. I'm going to check it out. Ronin Warriors is a good one. Alien 80s style animation fan film. I have not seen that. I should check that out. My favorite museum is the Film Museum. I've been there, actually. I haven't been there in like 20 years or more. I went there a couple times on family vacations when we used to live in Milwaukee. We used to like drive up. And I was there when Sue was just constructed. And it was glorious. It was beautiful. I remember they actually sold us like a 5-minute VHS tape about it. And I don't know where that is. I don't know where to find it, but it's interesting. Can I go Super Saiyan? If I had the voice, I would. A little late, Huey. This is just a warm-up return to streaming because I'm only going to do this for a little bit, and then I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriend tonight because it's our anniversary today. So, yeah. I'd probably read the manga. Read the manga! The manga is also pretty good. Have I seen the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show on Paramount? I have not watched it yet. Star Wars Skeleton Crew coming in Disney Plus. It's the Goonies, but Star Wars. That's okay. Lion vs. Tiger. Lion. I have a new short film coming on YouTube on Friday. Nice. Let's check it out. The ancient ruins from the set photos remind me of the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I think they're pulling a lot from the deep lore, which is going to be interesting. So what's the plan for the future? So right now, after Dominion, we're going to figure that out. Right after, I'm going straight into Star Wars. However, I might do some filler episodes on the side to pass some time. I also plan to have 2 Halloween specials out, hopefully. One is a shorter review, and the other is a bit more of an extensive review. Can't say what it is, but yeah, that is happening on that end. Okay, I'm going to answer this last question, and then we're going to actually take off. Because I do have to get back to my girl because we're going to be having our anniversary party tonight. So, what is the most underrated dinosaur by Martin Cosby Smith? Shit, that's a tough one. I'm going to have to say maybe Ceratosaurus. Triceratops doesn't get much love anymore. Oviraptor, I think, is awesome. And, Deinonychus, Dromaeosaurus, and that's a titan. Talk about a creature that doesn't get much love. Saltosaurus! Saltosaurus is so underrated. Salta-freaking-saurus. I love Saltosaurus. That is my thing. That is my jam. I love Saltosaurus. But I think that's where we're going to call it a day, guys. I'm just doing this very quick live stream to get back into the swing of things. I'll be back more about it as I edit and shit. But I really appreciate everybody coming in for sort of like as I get back into the swing of things. Again, guys, huge thanks to the super chats from Lance. Really appreciate you bringing that in, man. That really helps. Guys, don't forget to support our Patreon. Once again, we're posting more on there. And on top of that, it's our anniversary. My girl and I's anniversary today, so wish us the best on Instagram. And really appreciate everybody coming in. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys next time. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off. And there'll be an opening night tomorrow on something really special. But until then, see you guys later. Take it easy. And those back in school, welcome to the new school year. And I hope you guys do great. Until next time, take it easy. Bye for now.